Hi, I'm Michael Wilson from Royal LePage, and welcome to my show, Ask the House Pro. My guest today is Maxine Crawford, a licensed mortgage broker with Premier Mortgage Center. Maxine is a professional in her field with over 30 years experience in mortgage lending. Welcome to my show, Maxine.
Thank you, Mike. I'm happy to be here.
Me too. Maxine, I get a lot of mortgage questions from my clients. I'd just like to go over a few of them with you today and get your expert opinion. The first one is, what would you say would be the benefits of using a mortgage broker versus going directly to a bank?
Well, there's a lot of really good reasons to use a really good mortgage broker. For example, we do the deals that qualify under normal lending criteria, and we also do much more difficult deals. We deal with the best mortgage lenders, including but not limited to the banks, and we have all kinds of other lenders as well. This increases the client's chance of getting approved and gives them a wide range of products and rates to choose from in most cases. We do not charge fees on qualified, or as we call them, A-type deals. However, if the deal is more difficult, the client may have to pay fees and higher rates. We are licensed by the Ontario government, so we're held accountable for everything we do, all advice given, actions taken. We're full-time professionals, and we spend 100% of our time in mortgages. So if a client goes to a branch, they may get an employee who doesn't have enough training, knowledge, and even the time to properly assist them. We assist clients in fixing, improving, and maintaining good credit, and we provide a thorough analysis of their current and future financial position, future plans and goals, for example, and we give them information which is especially helpful if they don't know all the right questions to ask.
Great. So expert advice from professionals.
Yes.
What would you say are the pros and cons of getting pre-approved for a mortgage?
Well, there's really only advantages to getting pre-approved, but it has to be a good pre-approval. An online inquiry or a quick sit-down at the branch may not be a good idea. It can lead to deals falling apart, and this could be after a binding offer to purchase a house has been signed. And this is because the information on the borrower hasn't been thoroughly reviewed and deemed satisfactory by the lender. A good pre-approval will give the client the mortgage amount that they need to qualify for, and it will hold their rate. And the only real disadvantage is that if the credit report is too dated for the lender's use, the lender may request a new credit report, which could lower their score a little bit and impact the terms of their approval, and even if they get approved at all.
Great. So when clients are fooling around in the beginning on the internet and getting sort of a bit of an idea, it's a great start, but they should really continue on and deal with a professional and get their answers.
Yes. And
great. In this market with prices being so high, many first-time buyers are struggling to come up with a large down payment, so they're often getting high-ratio mortgages. Can you explain a little bit about what a high-ratio mortgage is?
Sure. A high-ratio mortgage is where the client doesn't have at least 20% of the purchase price available for down payment. So the mortgage has to be insured against default. The default insurers charge a one-time premium, which is added to the mortgage amount. And the advantage of this is that the borrower can buy a house with less than 20% down, and they often get lower rates on high-ratio mortgages than for those purchases with bigger down payments. Okay. The disadvantage, other than the cost, is that the amortization has to be a maximum of 25 years, and that results in a higher mortgage payment. It results in a little less mortgage, but it also results in the mortgage getting paid off quicker.
And saving interest.
Definitely.
Yeah. Buyers today, when they're getting a mortgage, they have a choice between a fixed interest rate and a variable interest rate. Can you talk a little bit about those?
Sure. I'll talk about variable first. Okay. Variable rates are usually lower than fixed. However, today there's very little difference between the two rate types, and in most cases less than 0.25% actually. The payments are lower, but if the rates go up, the payments will go up, and or the amortization could get longer, in which case that can create other problems for the borrower. The penalty on a variable rate mortgage is only 3 months interest. However, all borrowers who take a variable rate mortgage will qualify for less mortgage money than those who take a fixed rate mortgage.
Okay.
Fixed rate mortgages are at all-time record lows, They give peace of mind because they guarantee an interest rate for a fixed period of time and set the payment. And the penalty on a fixed rate mortgage is possibly 3 months interest or possibly much higher.
Okay, good answer. You touched a little bit about penalties. Whenever I'm dealing with my sellers and they have a mortgage on the property, I always like them to talk to their financial person and find out whether or not they're going to be paying a penalty to break that mortgage. Because I've heard there's some pretty horrific penalties out there.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about penalties and mortgages?
Sure. Penalties do and can and do vary by thousands and thousands of dollars. And there's two main client decisions that affect how much of a penalty they may pay down the road. And these are the choice of mortgage lender and the choice of mortgage product. So it's extremely crucial that the borrower make not only note of the interest rate, not focus solely on that interest rate, but get full disclosure on the type of mortgage product they're signing for. Otherwise, they could end up with big surprises down the road when it's too late to do anything about it, and they probably won't be good surprises.
No. So get all the information up front and deal with a professional.
Yes.
Well, Maxine, thanks very much for coming on my show today. My viewers will certainly appreciate hearing your expert advice.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's it for today. I'm Michael Wilson. Thanks for watching this video. Please feel free to comment, share, and like it. And please remember to subscribe to my channel. And finally, if you're planning on buying or selling your home, make the move with Mike. Thanks.